We will continue with the 9 dimensions of an effective HR department. And in this module, we will talk about the last 3 dimensions proposed by Ulrich and his colleagues. The seventh dimension is HR practices. So an HR department is often known by the HR practices. Remember, guys, when we talk about HR practices, we are not talking about work practices. An organization has HR practices, and along with the HR practices, an organization has work practices. So, work practices are influenced by the line managers. In other words, the immediate supervisor of an employee. Or the HR department, they determine the HR practices for the employees of their own department, but also for the employees of the organization. So an HR department is often known by the HR practices. So 4 criteria for designing and delivering HR practices have been described by Ulrich and their colleagues. So innovative, integrated, aligned, and simple. What we mean by 4, in a very nutshell, the these terminologies or these headings are self-explanatory, but as I have discussed before, that no practice outlasts forever. HR department must continue to innovate new HR practices. In the field of strategic human resources, some researchers they have used the terminology innovative HR practices, not the HR practices or strategic human resource management practices. They have used the term innovative HR practices, while others have used different terminologies, which we will talk later in the next modules. But for the time being, we need to understand that seventh dimension of an effective HR department is whether they have developed some practices or they have followed what the researchers have proposed actually. Researchers have identified, and your department is also adopting those practices. So the practices should be innovative, they should be integrated, aligned, and they should be simple. So eighth dimension of the effective HR department by the Ulrich and his colleagues model is HR professionals. Now, this is very interesting and at the same time very critical. What we mean by HR professionals, this is concerned with what HR professionals needs to be. What HR professionals needs to be. What HR professionals need to know. They need to know the business terminology. They need to know what is business strategy. They need to know how strategy is developed. They need to know they need to have a very good understanding about employee attitudes and behaviors, or they need to understand to whom they are representing. What HR professionals need to do to deliver key outcomes. So, this is the eighth dimension. What HR professionals need to be, what they need to know, and what they should do to influence organizational outcomes and individual outcomes. The last dimension, that is the ninth dimension of the Ulrich model, is HR work style. So, how does HR go about doing its work? The characteristics of a highly relating HR department have been defined as, according to the research, is they share a common purpose. When we talk about they share a common purpose, I am again and again emphasizing on that there are two sides in an organization. That is employment relations, the employees and the organization. So they should share a common purpose, respect differences among employees, for example, gender differences, for example, age differences. So this is what we will talk about later, that is equity theory anyway. So govern and connect and care for one another and so on. And they need to share experiences of their past employees with the new employees. They need to share their experiences with the top management, and they need to be a part of an effective bridge between the top management and the organization. In other words, grow together. So, HR, the ninth dimension, it's talk about what is the work style of an HR department. Open, close, they are having a thumb on the pulse of their employees. This is critical. They need to have that. Thanks.